The end result of today's recipe will blow your mind. If you haven't tried anything natural ingredient for your hair growth, I highly recommend you trying this recipe. This is batana oil. This oil is all natural. Batana oil is a natural oil that is extracted from the batana fruit. This oil can help you grow your hair. It will thicken up your hair if your hair is thinning out. If you are shedding hair a lot, if you're experiencing hair breakage, this oil has been a game changer to my hair care routine. I'm going to leave the link to purchase batana oil in the description box. Make sure to check it out. If you need this oil, grab it, especially those who do not have time to prepare their own DIY recipes. Using batana oil, which is a natural ingredient oil, will be your best option. Alright, so in today's recipe, I'm going to show you another way that you can incorporate batana oil into your hair care routine to help you grow your hair faster. You do not have to follow this recipe. You can just use batana oil by itself. By using it this way, we'll maximize the benefit of batana oil and even make it more effective. So to start with, I need some rosemary herbs. Before getting into why we are using rosemary herbs today, you know how we do it here. But if you're new here and you do not know how we do it here, we show a lot of love around this channel. So please show your girl some love by giving this video a thumbs up. And if you're new here, do not forget to subscribe and click on the bell so each time I upload DIYs for hair growth like these, you will always be notified. And do not forget to share this video with your friends, your families, as well as on your social media platforms. Thank you for doing all that. So before starting with this recipe, I had to wash my rosemary herbs. I'm using fresh rosemary herbs for this recipe. And usually when they sit in the grocery stores, they collect a lot of dust. So whenever you use any rosemary herbs, especially the fresh ones, make sure you are washing them. You do not want any water in this recipe. So once you've washed them, make sure you're doing a good job when it comes to drying them. I used a paper towel to dry them thoroughly, then I left them out to air dried. After that, I cut it into little pieces. You do not have to cut them. You can blend them, but because I'm making a very small amount, I decided to cut them. If you're making a bigger batch, just throw them in the blender and crush them together. So once I had my rosemary herbs, I added my batana oil. Just make sure your batana oil is enough to cover the rosemary herbs that you are using for the recipe. After that, I used the double boiler method to infuse the batana oil with the rosemary herbs. I let it sit in the hot water for about 15 minutes on a low heat. Then after that, I set it off and I left it overnight to even infuse more. The next thing you're going to do is to strain your oil. So right now, this oil you're looking at is pure batana oil that has been extracted from the batana fruit, which has been infused with fresh rosemary herbs. This oil right here is super powerful, guys. If you're losing your edges, if your hair is too thin, start using this oil. But to even make it much more effective, to help moisturize your hair and stay in your hair much longer, I'm going to add some shea butter. Shea butter is a great moisturizer. I added about half a tablespoon of my shea butter. Alright, so I'm also going to add some Vaseline. Vaseline has been used for so many years. It is great for the skin as well as for the hair. But if you do not know the right way to use Vaseline for your hair, you will fail. Adding Vaseline to your DIY recipes will help your hair moisturizers stay in your hair much longer. I just love adding Vaseline to my hair moisturizers. I measured about half a tablespoon of Vaseline. Then I added about 2 tablespoons of my infused oil. With all of the ingredients together, I'm going to use the double boiler method to melt everything together. Then after that, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do next. If you're still watching this video to this point and you haven't shown your girl some love, what are you waiting for? Please show your girl some love by giving this video a thumbs up. And if you're new here, Do not forget to subscribe and click on the bell so each time I upload DIYs for hair growth like these, you will always be notified. And do not forget to share this video with your friends, your families, as well as on your social media platforms. Thank you for doing all that. All right, so once everything is melted completely, then our DIY recipe is almost ready. You don't have to add castor oil, but I love adding castor oil to this recipe because castor oil has its own benefits. It can condition your hair and prevent hair breakage. At this point, I'm also going to add my essential oil. Today, I'm going to use lavender essential oil. I just love the smell of this essential oil, and aside that, it also has its own benefits that is going to add to this DIY recipe. You can add any essential oil of your choice. After that, you're going to stir everything together. At this point, your DIY recipe is all ready. What you're going to do is to leave it in the refrigerator and allow it to turn into the solid form. This is what we are having now. Look at how beautiful this hair moisturizer is. You're going to apply this on your wash days to moisturize your hair, and you can use this whenever your hair feels dry. Consistency is key, so make sure once you're able to prepare this DIY recipe for yourself, you consistently apply it to your hair. This will prevent hair breakage, it will strengthen your hair strands, it will improve blood circulation to your scalp and help you grow new healthy hair. Thank you all for watching this video. Let me hear from you in the comment section if this is something you would love to try. Also, do not forget to check out batana oil in the description box. I hope to see you in my next one. Have a good one.